Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Multiverse of Movies. Today, we're going to be talking Spider-Man No Way Home once again. So, if you're brand new to the channel and you love Spider-Man No Way Home news, whether it's Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, whichever Spider-Man that you love the most, then you're in the right place because this is the Multiverse of Movies. And we always talk about Spider-Man No Way Home and other Marvel projects, DC projects, Star Wars projects, anything in the Multiverse of Movies. So, anyways, we're going to be talking about the poster, but we're also going to be talking about the trailer. When should it be dropping? When should we expect it, and should it be soon? When is it? Like, that's the question us as Spider-Man fans were asking. But I want to examine the poster. Now, I know I'm late because it came out last night, but here's actually my tweet. Here's my Twitter, which is at Isaac it's at Film Isaac, but you can just search up Isaac the Film Geek. That's my Twitter, so go follow it because I've been very active there recently. I even post things on Twitter that I will never post on my YouTube channel just because, to me, Twitter is more personal than YouTube. YouTube is more me talking about movies, while Twitter is going to be more me talking random things, announcing things. So please follow me on my Twitter and Instagram if you would like. But here's the first official poster. Now, there was a bus poster that I never actually talked about on the channel because I didn't want to talk about a poster until it was official. But it looks similar to this. And he had his, like, iron arms coming out. At the background, you could see the mirror dimension from the first Doctor Strange movie. And you also had the Doc Ock arms coming towards him. But in this version of it, he's doing the exact same pose, except the Iron Man, the Iron Spider claws, the spider arms, whatever they're called, they're not coming out. And you can see Doc Ock, obviously the same thing, but the background's different. But I will say this poster looks a lot better than than the bus poster. Because over here, this is the part that surprised me. Because when the poster got revealed, I look at this and I'm like, oh, it looks the same. And then I'm like, hey, who's this in the back? And it's Green Goblin. And you can find some HD pictures of people zooming into this, and it is Green Goblin. I mean, I think it's made obvious, even if you're looking at it from far, you can see the glider there. But over here, you can also see a little bit of things, like over here you can see like some sand or some dust or whatever. And I'm assuming that's from Sandman. And then the yellow electricity from Electro, because we know Jamie Foxx's Electro is returning and he's going to be yellow this time. Doc Ock's tentacles are really the main thing everyone's talking about because obviously, Doc Ock is kind of being the most promoted so far in the trailer and the commercials and all that. But it does confirm, like I say here, they now have officially confirmed Willem Dafoe's return as Green Goblin from Spider-Man, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2002. And yeah, you could make the argument that they've confirmed it for a while, because in the first teaser, we did see the pumpkin bomb. But remember, the two villains that were confirmed by the reliable sources, which is like Hollywood Reporter, Deadline, and Variety. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to check something. But from the reliable sources that we got, it was Jamie Foxx's Electro was confirmed. And Alfred Molina's Doc Ock was definitely confirmed. But there was never a Green Goblin confirmation, but we did keep hearing about him from other people, and it seems like now they just went out and said, we're going to confirm it. And yes, in the teasers, we did see the pumpkin bomb, but remember, we never saw Green Goblin himself. Now, I believed from that moment that Green Goblin was confirmed, but we still would have to wait. But now, here he is. There's no denying it. There's no denying that's Green Goblin. And now let's talk about the trailer. So now I'm going to keep the poster here. Daniel RPK. I even got a notification here, which should be here somewhere. Daniel RPK from the top. But yeah, always follow me on Twitter, man. Always follow me on Twitter. Let me see if I can find it. So Daniel RPK. Okay, there we go. So Daniel RPK, he's the trailer guy. Everyone knows him as the trailer guy. Daniel RPK. And this is what he said. The second trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home is getting closer. And he confirmed the Morbius trailer not long ago. I believe he confirmed the teaser of Spider-Man No Way Home, the first ever teaser. I know he confirmed the Endgame trailers when they came out. So I have I really believe Daniel RPK. Because I do think Daniel RPK has proven to be right. So my prediction is that the trailer's coming out this week. And here are a couple of things. Number one, Daniel RPK announced it. Number two, Eternals has come out already. We're done. We only went through the first weekend of Eternals, but realistically, now the hardcore Marvel fans are gonna want No Way Home, because that's the next movie. That's the big movie. Second or third, I forgot, but third, we had a poster review, and a lot of times when a movie reveals a poster, that means within that amount of time, that week amount of time, that means by then we're gonna get a trailer. That's what happens. A lot of times it's the trailer will drop when the poster drops, but sometimes there are times where a poster will drop a few days before a trailer drops. Not only that, but remember, we're only a month away from Spider-Man No Way Home. We're not that far away, and you're gonna have to start promoting this movie, because there's this time period in Hollywood where, like, at least 2 months or 3 months before a movie ever comes out, or 4 months, I believe, you gotta have a teaser so that you can have people acknowledge this movie exists. And then after that, you wait some time and eventually drop the main trailer. But once that main trailer drops, you start making commercials, you start promoting a ton of this movie, you get posters out, you get a lot of stuff. So, and a lot of times that's within that last month before a movie comes out. That's when you go it's game day at that moment. It's crunch time. The promotion teams, they got to go all in on that time period, because that time period is what leads to eventually a movie doing well. And I think it makes perfect sense that they would want to have a trailer drop so that now they can start promoting it, because we're only a month away. I mean, the movie comes out December 17th. Right now, we're on November 8th. We're on November 8th, boys, man. But that's all I have to say for today's video. There's a lot of theories that the trailer is going to drop tomorrow. So for all I know, tomorrow you'll be seeing my trailer reaction to Spider-Man No Way Home's official trailer. I could be wrong. Don't take it to the bank. But from RPK, seems like soon we'll be getting a trailer. I feel like this week, we should have a trailer before November 17th. I would assume that, but it's so, at this point, what is there to wait for? Because realistically, you can only gain from the momentum right now. You can't lose unless you drop like a really, really bad trailer where it's like it just shows Spider-Man, I don't know, talking to Ned about girls. If it's like 3 minutes of them just doing that, I guess that could lose some people's. But like realistically, you have nothing to lose. I mean, you have to lose money, but you're gonna make a ton of money from the box office already. But Spider-Man No Way Home, you got to start promotion. You're within crunch time. I like to call this crunch time, where it's like a month before a movie comes out. It's game time. It's crunch time. Not only that, but people around Christmas, around Thanksgiving time, a lot of people like going to the movies. And, you got to start promoting. You got to promote it. And not only that, but Ghostbusters Afterlife is about to come out, which makes sense to have a No Way Home trailer. Not just a teaser, but in the trailer, because from what I've heard, the trailers will show all the villains and will tease to Tobey and Andrew. So that way, the people that are watching who are not interested or not hardcore fans, they're going to watch the trailer and they're going to be like, oh my God, I didn't expect any of these people to come out. Oh my God, wait, that kind of sounds like Tobey and Andrew. Oh my God. It's like that could happen. And when the first teaser, as good as it is, if you're just showing Doc Ock, it's not enough. I mean, it's enough to bring the Sam Raimi fans in. It was enough for me. Hello, Peter. But still, we're going to have to wait and find out. I hope the trailer does drop tomorrow. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace.